Welcome back to the Hops and Bunny show. Hops and Amanda show, I mean. Hello, how are you today? So we're gonna talk about what, Amanda? I don't know, what are we gonna talk about, Hops? We are gonna talk about your vacation when you went back to Missouri, Nouveau, and winter quarters. We are, Hops? Yes, we are, Amanda. So how was it going back there? Tell us all about it. So, Hops, when we went back there to winter quarter, to Missouri and stuff, and winter quarters and Kirtland and all those places, it was really neat. We got to go see Ammon on Diomni, and we got to learn about that. And we got to go see Joseph Smith's house. We got to go to Carthage Jail. We got to stay 2 nights in Nauvoo. That was really fun. And we got to go in all those houses. And we got to go to Sunset on Missouri. That was a play we got to go see. Oh, how was that? Was that really good? Yes, it was. Oh, that is good. Was there any bugs out there that bit you? Well, I did get like mosquito bites or whatever kind of bugs those are that bite you. I did get some of those. Oh, I hope you didn't itch them, 'cause that isn't good, 'cause they get big. No, I didn't. And then we did those. Oh, and I had this, let me tell you, I had this little tiny Jesus, and I went, and I got it from Special Needs, and it was like this big, and they told me to go hide it in some soup cans, and I decided to take it on my trip and hide it, and I was gonna hide it in Nauvoo at one of these houses, so I thought, oh, it would be cool to do that, and I forgot to. I guess it wasn't meant to be to hide it in one of those houses, and so I went and hid it. So then my mom's like, why don't you hide it in the candy jar up there, the candy basket up there on the bus? So after we had broke down, the bus had a problem. We didn't break down, but we had a problem. And then they got it fixed. I took my little small Jesus and I put it in the candy jar or basket, and nobody was noticing it, so I decided when nobody's watching, I'll take it out and sit it at the side of the candy jar, so I did. And how did that go, Mandy? Did anybody notice it? Well, let me tell you, somebody noticed it and they said, oh, that would have been great to see. That would have been great to put in where the motor and the batteries were and stuff. So, and then we wouldn't have had all that problem with the bus. And then after that, it was a great conversation piece, and I didn't tell them that I was the one who put it there and brought it. So it was a great conversation piece. Everybody loved that Jesus. How awesome, Mandy! You'll have to do that next time if you go on a tour. Take a small Jesus. And so, yeah, that was awesome. So then, there was another time, my dad kept nudging me, because they had a testimony meeting. You could get not testimony meeting, but you could get up and bear your testimony. So I got up after he did, and I bore my testimony. And he said, and I bore it, and I just said it was great coming on this trip because it really helped me, because I have a hard time with my with understanding things about the gospel and everything, and so coming on this trip and seeing everything and really seeing it and everything has put it in more of a perspective of where I can understand it and everything, and I can really feel the spirit and what the pioneers went through and everything. And I said that, and so it was really awesome and neat to see. Oh, that's great, Amanda. That's really great. That is awesome. What else did you learn and do? Well, there was one spot that we stopped at, and I think it was in Hannibal, but I'm not sure. And this guy said, "Come here, Mandy." Well, it didn't say my name, but just said, "Come here." And he didn't know me, just said, "Come here." And I went up to him and he gave me a bracelet. And after he said, "Since you're the youngest in the group," and we were supposed to buy the bracelet and the pin that went on, pinned on you. And he said, "Since you're the youngest in the group, you can have these." And he just gave them to me. And then when we were getting back on the bus, he said, "Come here." And he gave me a writing pin, and he said, "Since you're just a little kid." I wasn't a little kid. And I was like, "Okay," but I didn't tell him anything. "Oh yeah, and we use these witching sticks, I guess. And you hold them like this, and you take them, and if they cross, then you found a gravesite." Oh, that is so cool. I would like to try that sometime. That'd be so awesome to find a gravesite. Oh, that'd be so cool. I would love to do that. Well, anyways, let me finish my telling ya, Hops, what I did. Okay, I won't interrupt no more. I will not. Well, anyways, so then we did that, and then after we did that, and in Nouveau, I gotta do baptisms, and my mom and them gotta watch me be baptized and be witnesses, or whatever it's called. And then my dad gotta confirm me and my mom, and that was awesome. Oh, that would be cool to watch and see and do that. I bet you felt the spirit. That would have been awesome to see you do it. Really, really awesome. Stop interrupting, Hops, so I can finish what I was saying. Okay. Well, anyways, so then, in winter quarters, there was a little place downstairs where it was the garment store, and you can also buy some things. And I bought a book there, and I thought, oh, this would be cool to share with Ada and Levin. So I went up there to pay for it, and the lady said, "Share that with your grandkids." She thought I was an old lady, so I wasn't, and it was hilarious, but it was funny. But yeah, that is funny. Well, boys and girls, that's the end of her trip. She'll share more later. Goodbye for now.